picked up my daughter from her dance recital and she wouldn't stop crying in the car. She was still in her costume, makeup running down her face. I kept asking what happened, but she wouldn't talk, just sobbed. Baby, did you fall? Did someone say something mean? She finally looked at me. Mom, why didn't you come watch me? What? I was there, front row. I recorded the whole thing. She shook her head. Miss Caroline said you left. She said you walked out during my solo because I wasn't good enough. My blood went cold. Her dance teacher told her what? I got home and checked my phone. 3 missed calls from the studio during the recital. I'd silenced it to watch. There was a voicemail from Miss Caroline. Hi, this is Caroline. Your daughter had a bit of a meltdown backstage. She's convinced you left, though I'm sure that's not true. Just wanted to give you a heads up. See you next week. The tone was off. Too sweet. I called back. Got voicemail. I texted. No response. My daughter wouldn't eat dinner. She went to bed early. I heard her crying through the door. The next morning, I called another dance mom. Did you see me leave yesterday? No, you were there the whole time. Why? Just checking something. I started going through my daughter's dance bag. At the bottom, I found a crumpled note on studio letterhead. Improvement plan. Student shows limited potential. Recommend reducing solo opportunities to avoid disappointment. Parent seems overly invested. May need conversation about realistic expectations. It was dated 2 weeks ago. Signed by Miss Caroline. I'd never seen it. I went through my daughter's backpack. Found 4 more notes. All hidden. All saying she wasn't progressing. Wasn't focused. Needed to manage expectations. But my daughter was the best in her level. I'd watched her. Everyone said so. I called the studio director. I need to speak with you about Miss Caroline. I came in that afternoon with all the notes. The director read them, frowning. These aren't on our official forms, and we don't do improvement plans for 8-year-olds. I showed her the voicemail, played the part where Caroline's tone shifted. The director pulled up my file. Your tuition is current. Your daughter's attendance is perfect. I don't understand. Can you check something? Has Miss Caroline moved any students between performance groups recently? She checked the system. Her face changed. Yes, 3 weeks ago. She moved your daughter from the competition team to recreational. She said you'd requested it. I never requested that. The director stood up. Wait here. She came back 10 minutes later with Miss Caroline. The teacher's smile faltered when she saw me. Can you explain these? The director put the notes on the desk. Those are just progress tracking. They're not our forms. And you told this mother her daughter requested to move teams. That's not true. Miss Caroline's face reddened. I was trying to manage the situation. What situation? She hesitated. Then it came out. Her own daughter was on the competition team, same age as mine. My daughter had been chosen for the lead in the upcoming showcase. Caroline's daughter had not. So you told my 8-year-old that I walked out on her performance? You sent fake notes home? You moved her off the team? I thought it would be easier if... Easier for who? My daughter thinks she's a failure. She thinks I abandoned her. The director's voice was ice. You're suspended pending investigation. Leave your key. Miss Caroline tried to argue. The director called security. 2 weeks later, we found out Miss Caroline had been doing this to 3 other students. All of them had outperformed her daughter. All had been systematically excluded, criticized, and gaslighted. All the parents thought their kids just weren't cut out for competition. She was fired, lost her teaching license. My daughter went back to the competition team, got her solo back. At the showcase 3 months later, she performed the same piece she'd done at that recital. I sat front row, recorded every second. When she finished, she looked right at me and smiled. After the show, she hugged me backstage. You stayed the whole time, right, Mom? Every single second, baby, and I always will.